Toilet paper. It's something we all use every day without giving much thought. But have you ever wondered what goes into making that soft, convenient, and essential product? The process behind creating toilet paper is surprisingly intricate, involving everything from selecting the right raw materials to advanced manufacturing techniques that ensure the perfect balance of softness, strength, and absorbency. Today we're going to take you through the fascinating journey of how toilet paper is made, from tree to roll, revealing the science and craftsmanship that goes into every sheet, raw materials, and sustainability. Toilet paper starts its life as trees. The primary raw material used in making toilet paper is wood pulp, which comes from both softwood trees like pine and spruce, and hardwood trees like oak and maple. Softwood fibers are longer, providing strength, while hardwood fibers are shorter, contributing to the softness we all love in toilet paper. However, it's not just any wood that makes the cut. Most manufacturers are committed to sustainable forestry practices, ensuring that the trees used are from responsibly managed forests. This means for every tree harvested, new ones are planted and natural habitats are preserved. Some companies even use recycled paper products, which are broken down into pulp and then reprocessed into new toilet paper, reducing the need for virgin wood and minimizing environmental impact. Creating the pulp. Once the wood is sourced, it's time to turn it into pulp. The wood logs are stripped of their bark and chipped into small pieces. These wood chips are then subjected to either a chemical or mechanical pulping process. In chemical pulping, the wood chips are cooked in a chemical solution that dissolves the lignin, the substance that binds the wood fibers together. This process results in a pulp that is smooth and soft, perfect for making toilet paper. In mechanical pulping, the wood chips are ground down using large grinding stones, producing a pulp that retains more of the wood's natural strength. The resulting pulp, whether from chemical or mechanical processes, is a slurry of wood fibers, water, and various chemicals. This pulp is the foundation of toilet paper, and its quality determines the softness, strength, and absorbency of the final product. The paper making process. With the pulp prepared, the next step is refining. During this process, the pulp is further processed to improve the bonding of fibers and enhance the overall quality of the paper. The pulp is mixed with water to create a slurry, which is about 99% water and 1% fiber. This slurry is then passed through refining machines that use mechanical action to further separate the fibers, making them more flexible and ready to be formed into paper. Refining is a critical step because it directly impacts the softness and strength of the toilet paper. The fibers are conditioned to be just the right length and consistency, ensuring that the paper will be soft enough for comfort but strong enough to avoid tearing during use. Forming the paper. Now comes the moment where the pulp slurry is transformed into paper. The slurry is spread onto a large moving mesh screen where the water begins to drain away, leaving behind a thin mat of fibers. This process is carried out on a machine called a fourdrinier, named after the inventors who perfected it in the early 19th century. As the water drains, the fibers start to bond together, forming a continuous sheet of wet paper. The wet paper is then passed through a series of rollers that squeeze out even more water, further consolidating the fibers and increasing the paper's strength. These rollers are heated to help evaporate the remaining moisture, and by the end of this process, the paper is about 95% dry. Drying and creeping. To achieve the final level of dryness, the paper is passed over large heated cylinders known as Yankee dryers. These dryers remove the last traces of moisture, leaving the paper strong but still flexible. It's at this stage that the paper begins to take on the characteristics we associate with toilet paper: soft, absorbent, and pliable. One of the most critical steps in this process is as the paper leaves the Yankee dryer, it's scraped off using a metal blade called a creeping blade. This scraping action causes the paper to crinkle or crepe, giving it its signature texture and softness. The creping process also adds tiny air pockets to the paper, enhancing its absorbency and making it softer to the touch. Converting paper to toilet paper rolls. Once the paper is dried and creped, it's time to convert it into the toilet paper rolls we're familiar with. But before the paper is rolled up, it often undergoes embossing. Embossing involves pressing patterns into the paper to create a textured surface. These patterns not only add to the visual appeal of the toilet paper, but also improve its softness and absorbency. The embossed patterns help the layers of paper to adhere to each other more effectively, which is especially important in multi-ply toilet paper. After embossing, the paper is perforated to create the individual sheets. This is done using a perforation roller that lightly presses into the paper at regular intervals, creating small holes that allow the paper to be easily torn along the line. The spacing and depth of the perforations are carefully controlled to ensure that the sheets tear cleanly and easily, rolling and cutting. Now that the paper has been embossed and perforated, it's ready to be rolled. The long sheets of paper are wound onto large cardboard tubes in a process called winding. This is where the continuous sheet of paper is transformed into the familiar rolls. The tension during winding is carefully controlled to ensure that the rolls are neither too tight, which would make them difficult to unwind, nor too loose, which would cause them to fall apart. Once the paper is wound into large logs, these logs are cut into individual rolls. This is done using high-speed rotary cutters that slice the logs into standard-sized rolls in a matter of seconds. The cut rolls are then inspected for quality, with any defective rolls being removed and recycled back into the production process. Quality control and packaging. Quality control is a crucial part of the toilet paper manufacturing process. Each batch of toilet paper undergoes rigorous testing to ensure it meets strict standards for softness, strength, absorbency, and overall performance. This includes checking the thickness of the paper, the consistency of the perforations, and the durability of the embossed patterns. Specialized machines test the strength of the toilet paper by subjecting it to stretching and tearing forces, ensuring it can withstand the rigors of everyday use. Absorbency tests are also conducted to measure how quickly and effectively the paper can soak up liquids. Only toilet paper that passes these tests is approved for packaging and distribution. Once the rolls pass quality control, they are ready for packaging. The rolls are grouped together, usually in sets of 4, 6, or more, depending on the package size. They are then wrapped in plastic film or paper packaging to protect them during transportation and storage. The packaging is often designed with convenience features, such as easy open tabs and handles for carrying larger packs. The process of making toilet paper is a remarkable blend of science, technology, and craftsmanship. From the careful selection of raw materials to the intricate paper making and converting processes, every step is designed to create a product that meets our everyday needs with comfort and reliability. As the industry continues to innovate, we can expect even more advancements in sustainability and product quality, ensuring that toilet paper remains an essential and eco-friendly part of our daily lives. Environmental considerations. In recent years, the toilet paper industry has seen significant innovations, particularly in the area of sustainability. Many manufacturers are now producing toilet paper made from 100% recycled materials, reducing the need for virgin wood pulp. These recycled products are processed in a way that maintains the softness and strength of traditional toilet paper while significantly lowering the environmental impact. Additionally, some companies are experimenting with alternative fibers, such as bamboo, which grows faster and requires less water than traditional wood sources. Bamboo toilet paper is gaining popularity as a more sustainable option, offering a balance of softness, strength, and environmental friendliness. Technological advancements are also playing a key role in improving the efficiency and quality of toilet paper production. Automated systems are now capable of producing toilet paper with greater precision and consistency, reducing waste and energy consumption. Innovations in embossing and perforation techniques have led to softer, stronger, and more absorbent products, enhancing the overall user experience. Some manufacturers are also exploring the use of smart packaging that can monitor inventory levels and automatically reorder supplies, ensuring that consumers never run out of toilet paper. These advancements are making toilet paper production more efficient, sustainable, and consumer-friendly. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.